Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to cook Malakwang. Malakwang is called hibiscus in English. It's a hibiscus species. I think some people also call it roselle. Yeah, but it's hibiscus, one of the species of hibiscus. So it's a delicacy in my region. So we started by picking it from the main plant. We eat only the leaves. So after that, we gave it a good wash. You have to really wash it well because it's a rainy season. So you find that the leaves are soily, like they are dirty. So you have to wash them very well before cooking. So malakwang is very delicious. It's a sour vegetable. So usually we don't use the soup that we cooked it in to reduce on the sourness. We bring in something new as you watch in the video. So here we washed our malakwang. I did the washing twice because as you can see the water was really dirty, so I had to do a second wash. So malakwang is eaten pasted in Northern Uganda, so we paste malakwang. Yeah, sometimes you can eat it without pasting, but it's better when it is pasted. And it is mainly eaten, served along with sweet potatoes. Yeah, some people also eat it with posho, the brown posho, the millet. So if your malakwang, if the leaves are long, you give them some chop. You don't chop them so tiny the way we do for bo. So you can just chop them into medium size and they're good to go. But usually we don't chop malakwang. It depends anyway on the size of the leaves. Like now, since it's a rainy season this side, we have very healthy malakwang. So you find that the leaves are quite long, so we tend to chop them compared to the malakwang that is got during the dry season. Because of the weather, I find that the leaves tend to be shorter, so we don't usually chop them. So after chopping your malakwang, yeah, you put your pan on fire. Yeah, I use a charcoal stove, by the way. I don't use gas or electricity. Yeah, we use charcoal. So I used 3 cups of water to cook this malakwang. So I brought it on fire for it to cook. Malakwang has to cook very, very well, guys. For you to get good sauce at the end of the day, it has to really cook well. And when you're boiling it like this, you have to use cold water, not warm or hot water. Otherwise, if you're to put your malakwang in hot water, just know it is game over for you. The malakwang is not going to get ready. You cook it until tomorrow and it will still be the same. So we use cold water for preparing our malakwang. So our malakwang is now on fire. So as it was on fire, I chopped tomatoes. So the tomatoes have to be really in small sizes. So for this, why I'm doing this is because I want to prepare the soup for malakwang. Remember, we put it on fire without adding salt, so we add salt in this soup that we are preparing with the tomatoes. I hope you get. You don't pour salt in malakwang when you're putting it on fire, so you prepare another soup. If you don't do this method, you can also put the salt at the end when you're pasting the malakwang. That is when you can pour in salt in case you've not used this method of boiling the tomatoes separately. So I set up 2 fires, the charcoal stoves. I had this for boiling the malakwang and then another one boiling the tomatoes. So when I put them on fire, I went ahead to peel our sweet potatoes. Yeah, I served this dish with sweet potatoes. And you should note that when you're cooking malakwang and you're going to serve it with sweet potatoes, the malakwang should be thick. If you're going to serve malakwang with sweet potatoes, guys, it should be what? It should be thick. So your paste should really be enough. Even with posho, generally malakwang has to be thick at the end of the day. That is when we can say, yeah, this food was well prepared by someone who knows. It's a tricky dish in that if you don't pay attention to it, it can come out so terrible and it is embarrassing. So at this point I was checking it and it was ready, so I carried it off the fire and yeah, got ready to paste our malakwang, our hibiscus. So when you're pasting, you pour the malakwang into another saucepan. Yeah, I actually poured it into another saucepan, but if you have a sieve, well and good, you can just sieve it off. You remove that soup. That soup is very sour, so you have to set it aside and use the other soup that we prepared with the tomatoes. So we sieve off the soup, the original soup. If you want some bit of sourness, yeah, you can also pour in some bit of it mixed with the what? The one you made with tomatoes. But for this case, the soup was really very sour, so I didn't use it. I just sieved it off and yeah, used the other tomato soup. So that I got my sieve and sieved it off and then put aside that soup and used the tomato soup. Remember, the tomato soup already has salt, so there was no need to add again salt in the malakwang. Otherwise, if we had not prepared the other tomato soup, this would be the right time to add the salt. We would use warm water to paste. I'll make a video on that also in the future. So I went ahead to pour in some bit of the tomato soup and brought in our paste. This time round I used our paste is made of only groundnuts. The one that I had last time that was mixed groundnuts and sesame got over, so this is just groundnuts only. Yeah, I put it in and yeah, I started pasting our sauce. It came out nicely, you guys. It came out nicely. So malakwang is mainly eaten in Northern Uganda and it's a very nutritious food. I hope you check it out on Google. You will search for hibiscus and you'll come along this. It's very nutritious. It's highly recommended for women who have just given birth. It is believed to increase milk production. Then people who are diabetic, they are also recommended to eat this. It's nutritious. So they added in more of the tomato soup and went ahead to paste. So when you're pasting, you really have to be patient. You don't do it hurriedly. So you paste to check the consistency. If it is still light, you'll add in more of your paste. Yeah, and you continue with the process until you get something good. So when you're pasting, you start off with the soup. You don't pour in the leaves of the malakwang. You first do with the soup. Then when the soup is thick enough, in that you see that, yeah, this is the consistency that I want, that is when now you will bring in the malakwang itself and then pour it in and do the pasting. So this is a traditional dish. It's prepared in most of the homes in northern Uganda, or even in some other parts of Uganda, by the way, and some other parts of Africa. I believe this kind of food is eaten, and it's good. I hope you can get it in your area and give it a try. You let me know in the comment section. So if you're watching and you're at this stage, please, thank you so much. Thank you for watching my videos. You can go on and watch others also. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And yeah, give me a comment in case you tried out any of my recipes, and let me know how it came out. Yeah, so at this point my soup was okay. The paste was okay, so I just needed some more of the tomatoes. I added it in and then continued with the pasting. Yeah, I hope you can see how thick it is. Yeah, it needs some energy, so you use some good energy when you're pasting. It was good, and the salt was enough as well. So I brought in the Malakwang, and this was a meal for 3 people. The Malakwang was worth 1,000 Ugandan shillings. Actually, in Uganda you can survive on even if 10,000 shillings, because we have a range of vegetables that are quite affordable, especially during this rainy season. They are in plenty in the market. You can try it out and you let me know. So guys, I hope you see how it has turned out. This is kind of food that you cook, and once it is like this, you'll know that yeah, I'm good to go, and this food has not embarrassed me. You know, there are some foods that you prepare and yeah, they embarrass you. They turn out awkward. Like now for Malakwang, if the paste is not enough, you'll find that the Malakwang will be in Europe, the soup will be in Asia, while you who is pasting will be in Africa. Complete separation, continental drift will happen to your sauce. So you have to pay attention when you're pasting, when you're cooking this kind of dishes. And this was served with sweet potatoes. It was very nice. It was very nice, guys. Yeah, you can serve it also with posho, as I had earlier on said, or millet bread. So after pasting it, I put it back on fire just to cook for some few minutes. You see. It's just cooked for some few minutes on fire, and I served it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Give me a like, give me a comment as well. God bless you all, and catch you on another one. Thank you. Bye.